Hey there, welcome back to the channel, guys. Exciting one for you today. Our friends over at Craft Holsters has reached out and sent us a Western holster with a 2 3/4 inch belt, premium Italian leather, thermo molded, cartridge holder loops. Let's do this the right way. What do you think this way?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Now, let's do this right. Pretty good. Pretty good setup. Okay. Now, we're going to, first off, show you the pistol's clear, but we're going to use our cartridge loops on this 45 Colt. You know, this holster, I ordered it specifically for the Heritage, actually, but being a Colt pattern, I'm sorry, but I fell in love with it, and we'll use the Colt Peacemaker on this one, and we'll revisit it with the Heritage, etc. Yeah, but there you go. So the bullet loops hold good and snug to me on the 45 Colt, or long Colt, however you want to say that. And let's empty this gun and make it safe now. You gotta love these good old single actions, man. They just make for a fun, safe range day. All right, she's all clear now. Pretty good, pretty good. Like the way they just feel in the hands, for sure. Pretty good stuff. And you've got a tether there, a little hammer thong to hold it in place so it won't hop out on you. This one is specifically sized for a 5.5, I think, inch barrel. So it's a little bit long for this one, but it still is molded, pressure molded to fit any of these to that point. So it's got a good fit, good and snug, good line to it, good draw to it. I like it. Fits very, very well. Very well. Yeah, we'll shoot a little bit more out of these loops, and we'll regroup at the table. Gotta have some fun, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
I like the bullet loops. They make things a lot easier on you. Sure. Go. I think that was it. Yep. Yeah, that was it. Well, let's make it safe, and we'll regroup at the table. Sure it's safe. And all the cylinders are empty. You can see there. Safe for handling. Gotta love these Western holsters, and they fit good, and yeah. And that gun was clear, guys. I don't mess around like that with a loaded gun. Like I said, you got to use your head when you're doing firearms for sure. Well, let's regroup at the table. All right. We'll lay off the fun stuff for a moment to get the business out of the way with this. But yeah, there we have it. That's the Craft holsters there. The Western rig, Western holster, and 2.75 or 2 3/4 inch belt right here. see their molding on these it's top notch with this. And for the purposes of the video now, we'll show you that this pistol is clear. There is no ammunition present. There is no ammunition in the belt at this time, because I took the time to take it out. How about that? There you go. Now with this one is a Cimarron in a Pistolero, which basically is a peacemaker, a Colt peacemaker. So that fits pretty darn good. We'll have this holster and this rig will appear in so many videos here on the channel. It's going to be crazy, with as many heritage pistols as I have too, and the other single actions as well. This is going to be a fun one for the channel indeed. But we'll get you a look-see at the overall construction of it. This is the back side of the holster, good and smooth against your skin. You've got the lariat or type for your leg there, nice and smooth stuff. You could actually take this apart if you wanted to. If you've got a special holster that you'd like to use and switch this out, I actually have a few different ones myself. Being Ron Wayne, I do have a lot of Western holsters and whatnot, but yeah, we could switch that out on there too. But I don't think I will. I like the way this matches against these two. Might even have some lettering done eventually on that. So many possibilities with leather, you know. But you can see your stitchings are really heavy duty on this. Really cool stuff there. But yeah, there's your back side of it. Good and smooth against your clothing. And your cartridge loops. And what I've seen, it does, you can in this particular one here have the 38 through 57 if you wanted to. It is a little bit loose from what I know about my Western rigs that I have already, but it does fit the 45 long Colt or 45 Colt to me perfectly, like it's made for the 45 Colt. So that's probably, this holster will probably be designated for this pistol now if I ever ride in that area there. But their cartridge loops are really well done. Get you a good look at those. There, they went with a thinner gauge on those, but still not too thin as not to be durable. And that goes a long way with the wear and tear on these cowboy rigs if you use them a lot, you know. But moving on to the buckle there, really nice buckle. Looks like it's a chrome-plated finish of the sort there. It's your stitching. And these are, I think, yeah, these are permanently, the buckle is permanently attached on here. But still, it's not a bad looking buckle. I like that buckle. It's a simple and pretty buckle for what it is, especially when it's cinched together. Looks good. That's a beautiful day out here today.
It is.
But there you go. Look at that. Nice, good fit. I mean, the way I wear a Western rig personally is I wear it like a drop leg to the point, is I let it cant downward on one side to do the thigh tie up with your leather on it. It's just, because I wear a good leather belt anyway. So, I mean, you could sense this belt. I could sense this belt up to, I believe, about right in here and get it dead around my waist if I wanted to do it that way. But, just cowboy at heart. All in what you want to do and that sort of thing. But, yeah. There wasn't, honestly, talking about break-in real quick with this, there's not a lot of break-in I had to do to this holster. I tucked the flap a little as far as like a flower pillet. I do that with most all of my Western holsters, so you can get a good, seating and a good draw, and you're not hitting the edge of the holster, to a degree where it'll deflect inward. So yeah, that's about all I did. I didn't, set it overnight or anything like that. I literally just take the end of it and peel it just a little bit and hold it there for a few seconds and do that a time or two, and that gives me technically what I'm after in that sense. So There you have it. Good thermal molded holster. I like those because they fit your gun so well at the cylinder heads, and your ejection rods holds true, and all that. Just so well made at that point. And Kraft is, they're knocking it out of the park with their holsters. This is the second holster I've got. The first one was that shoulder holster rig, and I'm just sold on that one. That has been, oh gosh, such a blessing through the winter months because I like to wear an over jacket or what have you on that. So, yeah. All right, we'll let you go with that. I don't want to talk your ear off all day long, and but brought you a little fun thing today. I figured I'd put on my cowboy garb for you guys and show you how.
Told you I'd get him to dress up like a cowboy eventually.
Yes, you did a long time ago. She said that. But a big shout out and a big thank you to our friends over at Craft Holsters. We appreciate you all so much for what you sending this to the channel for usage, and yeah, it's definitely a keeper. I'll say that. And I'd like to take this time to shout out a good buddy of mine and another channel, Hillbilly Up, for putting me on to Craft Holsters. God bless you, brother. You've sold me on them. They're great stuff for sure. Thank you. And I mean that as a good friend. And check out his content too. He's done a video on this as well. So yeah, good stuff over there. But in the meantime, we've got some pictures here at the end of this beautiful cowboy rig. Take care, guys. Thanks again, Craft Holsters. Leave me a comment below. Tell me what you think. Yeah, might have to revisit this one, Western style. What do you think? Take care, guys.